Hello, Diargos here. Welcome back to my Factorio series, the Manhattan Project. Alright, so we've got Automation 3 cooking, but it might take a while because our iron is running pretty low. Stretch is thin, one red belt only, and it's not fully compressed, unfortunately. So what I did was I dropped off all my stuff in some chests over there, and we're just going to let it run. And in the meantime, I didn't drop all of this off, but that's okay. I don't want to have to resort it. But we're gonna lay down some concrete. Is what we're gonna do. So I'm thinking it would be good to have a ring. We can start here, and then I can come back and grab some more, and we can lay some concrete, just kind of like a ring here along the main bus. So we can run along that, up and down here, and in this area over here as well, and then have a big road up here along this pipe bus and over to here and up and over as well to there. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's do exactly that. Okay, so we're gonna start on this side, and I think I'm just gonna come along this edge here for now and go straight down on the left side of the copper, actually. So let's increase our paintbrush by, actually let's go on this side. By pushing the plus, you can change the size by pushing plus and minus on the numpad. Alright. I think, yeah, right here. Right through here is probably okay. We're just getting some basic roads now. We're not trying to fill in everything, because we want just to be able to run quickly around. Alright, let's see what we got. So Automation 3 is finished. Now we can get Logistics 3, and once we get Blue Belt, we will be able to really finish the bus, and it'll be a lot better then. Okie doke. So I think that's fine for here. Let's go under this copper line, I think. We probably don't even need to do the biggest paintbrush size for the concrete, but really I kind of want to get rid of it so that I can add, keep adding more. And I want to concrete, have concrete everywhere, essentially, at some point. Okay, let's just lay down a little bit more, I guess. Right along here, and then we can... There we go. Now we can go back and get some more. And it will be very nice when I can have exoskeletons and run along the concrete at the same time. I do need to, well, I guess we'll wait for Blue Belt, but I'm gonna have 2 steel lines, and then I can have concrete between that and the copper, and then the iron will go that way. Okay. And we're just doing this until Logistics 3 is done, and then we can start working on setting up the automation for Blue Belt. Okay. Now for here, I would like, I'm gonna come over here, and I'm just gonna go right along that line all the way over to the oil processing facility. We can call it the oil processing district. It's more, it sounds better, I think. Okay, right along here. I do have plans for it. I do want to enclose all of this in a wall at some point for aesthetics. Where about would I want this? Right about here? because I want to be able to run alongside of it. Mix that a little bit over. Some trees in the way here. Okay. Looks like I've got enough. There we go. And now for here, let's see, iron's gonna be there. Where do I want this exactly? I guess it doesn't really matter. We can go right down the middle. Maybe around the steel. All right, that's the end of that. So you can see the production science packs are real low. We are needing 300 of them. So that's pretty much what it's waiting on at this point. Do have a few here actually running, but we're already almost halfway, so that's promising. Maybe what we can do now. Do I want to? Yeah, I think what I want to do is I want to do one more bit of concrete to try to use it up as much as I can so that it can refill while I'm doing all this other stuff. So let's run up there and we can use the concrete on the oil area, oil processing area. Makes it go so much faster. Here's normal speed. Yeah. Stone bricks also. If you don't want to make concrete, you can use stone bricks for the same purpose. Lay them out. Obviously, you can get stone bricks much easier. Or much sooner, rather. Okay. Almost stopped for that. I gotta say, the little kingdom is coming together quite nicely. Happy with it. Alright, so we really have only gotten less than half of what is available, it seems. I'm gonna use this concrete on oil, this area here. We're gonna actually fill it in everywhere. So see, if you run behind it, you can run a little faster. You can place it faster. Area up here. Oh. Yeah. And yeah, down here as well. Makes it a lot easier to see things, but I'm not sure I like how this grass is still growing through the concrete. I wish they would fix that. I don't think that's intentional. I think it's a bug. Or say a feature. I wonder if it'll go away. So they did change the grass, so you can see there's like a lot more grass on the ore than there used to be. That's a new feature. So I'm wondering if that just kind of... it's a side effect, I guess. I still see, so this is still new, but maybe... I guess... this has been here a while, so it's still there. That's not a good sign. Okay. So this is kind of getting closer. What I can start doing now is preparing for blue circuit, not blue circuit, blue belt, and getting that ready. Getting that ready for automation down here. Do I have everything I need, first of all? I probably don't, but... well, so yeah, this is a lot better now. We can run back and forth across the base as we need to, a little bit easier. Got these concrete roads down. And eventually everything will be concrete. That is the plan. Everything in the base, the Megabase. Alright, so first of all, I need some lights. Oh, feels so much more, so much more slow. Start here. Kind of, what I'm doing here is I'm placing these poles down so that I can put lights down because it's kind of dark. There. Okay, so we start there and we'll just put them right next to it. Getting light out now. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to make yellow belts and yellow undergrounds and yellow splitters, and then those will go into the red and then blue versions. So we're also going to need lubricant. Well, so I want to leave some space for the high-tech science pack. So batteries is a belt. We don't need to produce anything there. The processing units we will make somewhere else, I think. The modules and the copper cables we can make on site. So probably gonna take not this much. I don't think it's gonna take this much to support it, and even scaling up, I would probably say like leave this much room from here to here. So we'll leave like this much room and we'll start on the copper. And the copper is where we'll start doing everything from here to the east will be just regular automation stuff. So the belt will come out, or the bus will come out to here. We are going to need iron and we're going to need electronic circuits. For sure. Because what we're making all of this. Yep. You can see why I wanted to wait until I had blue belt to really lay down any more than one line of what was absolutely necessary, because you can see all this stuff is going to have to get replaced with blue belt. All right. So let's start. Yeah, let's start here. And we'll come up a ways, like about right there. Yeah, so there's the iron, into the iron, so we'll start like right here. Okay, so we need, for yellow belt, we're gonna need an iron gear wheel. And then that's the yellow belt, okay? And that will go into the red belt, which will go into the let's see, actually what I could do, I think what might be a good idea is, let's do this. Yeah, we'll do, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna create 3. So everything uses yellow belt. This uses yellow belt, and then that uses yellow belt because it uses, right? The only time we need red belt is for the intermediate step to blue belt. But we're going to need a lot of yellow belt, and we're going to need a lot of gear wheels. Whoops. Wrong. Hey, look at that. I can place it by clicking it. Can I do it with this too? Cannot. I wonder. Can I replace this by just laying on top of it? Oh yeah, nice. You couldn't do that before. That's a new change. Oh, that's gonna make replacing this belt so much easier. You had to tear it up before. Oh man, that's gonna be great. All right, so that's gonna come out there. For these, we're gonna have. How to do this? Well, we could do it like. Could do it like this. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get iron gear wheels and yellow belt on the same belt. I have a belt of that coming up, right? So I can either put gear wheels on the right side, and then because they need to take, these have to take from the gear wheels as well. It's like they're taking and placing onto the same belt almost. And if the gear wheels are on the left side, then they can take from it and place on it. So I think that's what I need to do. It makes it a little bit easier. Okay, so I have to get them on that side. But like this, I guess. Yeah, is there a better way to do that? Kind of want... Guess not. I don't, because I can't go like that. It'll straighten it out, and that doesn't help me. Oh, there we go. We got blue belt now. Very nice. Let's build something somewhat useful. just, oh, that's, yeah, that'll, could do nuclear power finally. I'm not quite ready to like get into that though. I want to get everything else, the main bus going, so I can really dive into that. So let's do this. That should take a while. Okay, I think this was gonna work, right? Whatever, that's gonna work no matter what, even if it's not exactly the prettiest thing. Okay, so let's actually start powering this up. Right there is good. And then actually place these down where they're supposed to go. Right there. With the light. And then right here. One right here. There we go. That seems good. All right. Now we can power these up. And these. Okay, so there's our double belt, and now we'll just start adding the rest. Now we've got these, and we'll need to pull some lubricant over as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.